Yeah, okay. Alright. So I'm gonna be going over, first I'm gonna go over Roy's basic moves. Give me 1 second, sorry. Okay, alright. So first I'm gonna go over his normals. His jab is relatively safe on shield. It is shield grabbable, but if they have to react to it because it's very fast. His down tilt is a good poking tool. It sets up for a tech chase at later percents. It's around 50-ish. They get put in a tumble, so they're forced to tech, and you can chase their tech options with F tilt or jab, F smash. The sour spot doesn't send it into tumble until really late, so it's best as a poking tool, but down tilt is very good for setting up these tech chases. F tilt is very strong. It's probably one of your best kill moves, raw kill moves, not in setups, raw kill moves. It's fast and very strong if you get the sweet spot. Same for up tilt, which is also really strong, except it does not sweet spot from the front against some characters, or you have to be like directly next to them. Like right here, it'll sweet spot, but like right here, it'll sour spot. So definitely don't want to be going for that in front. It does always sweet spot from the back though, because like the main swing is hitting the back. Oh wait, was the music too loud? Let me switch that, sorry. Let me know if that's better now. Can you hear me now? Is that better? Okay. His smash attack, down smash is probably his worst smash attack. Maybe up smash, but the one smash attack you're going to be using the most is F smash, because it's super strong and really fast. Down smash is fast, but it has a lot of end lag and it's not as strong, so there's like no reason to go for it unless you're trying to cover a tech roll. But in that case, you can probably just react to it with F tilt. Up smash, it's not very strong, but it does do a decent amount of damage, 20.5. It's good for catching landings, but honestly, up tilt is probably better. Or up air, short hop up air. Alright, so now I'm going to go over his aerials. Up air is really fast, and it sweet spots behind and sets up for combos. It's really good for juggling because it's really fast and has really low landing lag. Forward air is stupidly safe on shield. It's -4, I think. So landing with that is actually like you're pretty much safe if you hit their shield with a sweet spot fair. Sour spot is not as safe, but sweet spot fair is very good. Down air, it's not the best move, but it's very good for catching spot dodges and at combos, which I'll be covering later when I go into combo routes. Neutral air is probably your best approaching aerial because how fast and how low end lag it is, and because of its combo potential. Did I cover all of them? Yeah, neutral air. It's not as good if you like just use it to edge guard. Fair is better in every situation, and so is back air. But neutral air is your best approaching tool because it's really hard to punish, and it's your best comboing aerial. It's not a combo finisher, it's a combo starter aerial. Now his special moves, Flare Blade is decent. It's good for two-framing characters with bad ledge snaps like Terry or Little Mac. It also kills super early, but honestly, it might be his worst special move, or maybe counter. So counter is just like every other sword fighter's counter. I wouldn't recommend using it as much unless you like condition them to release their, like if you're spot dodging a lot and they're catching your spot dodges with smash attacks, countering is good because they'll probably expect a spot dodge and the counter will last long enough to counter their smash attack, but it's like usual, counters aren't very good. It's good for countering recoveries of hitboxes, I guess, but that's pretty much the only use. His up B Blazer, it has super armor if you use the grounded version, which is really good for like if you hit their shield with an unsafe move, you can immediately up B and it might armor the punish. But and it also kills at like I think 160-ish. So it's good out of shield at later percents because it'll kill. maybe earlier actually, but the aerial version is only good for recovering because it has no armor and it's also really weak. But the grounded version is very strong and good at it. His side B is definitely his best special move. Let me lower the percents. The downward variant. Oh, you can change like the variant of it. You can angle it down or you can angle it up, and it'll change the way that he swings his sword. This is the strongest kill one. This is good for setting up for juggles, the upward version, and the downward version is good for damage. It's also very fast, but it's also not very safe on shield, so it's a really hard commitment. But after a tech chase, it's definitely good to do. I'll be covering like the variations on how to get the sweet spot, because the last hit kills is probably one of his strongest kill moves. So I'll be covering that later in the video when I go over kill confirms, because this move is busted. It kills so early, but it's also good for poking because of the downward version. It's multi-hits, and it can shield poke sometimes if you get lucky. I think next I'll be going over combo routes. So I will be showing you guys how to do the office confirms and stuff. And if you guys have any questions, you can ask in Twitch chat and I'll answer them. So, back to early percents. His early percent combos, his best combo route is probably Nair into the aerials, because you can just string it across. Sorry, I messed it up. You can just string them across the stage. His forward air combos into Nair too at early percent. Basically all his aerials combo into each other at early percent. Back air not so much, because it's really hard to get the sweet spot when they're standing unless you like time it perfectly. His up air at 0% combos into a lot of stuff. It combos into F smash, combos into back air, combos into neutral air too, I think, if you turn it around. Yeah. So if you do the up air into the neutral air, you can, if you get the drift rate, you can, it's really hard, but I wouldn't recommend, if you get an up air at 0%, you should probably just go for an F smash or a back air. Fair also works, but it's hard to get sweet spot. But back air is his best combo with landing up air at early percents at least. So you can get that, but it's hard because you have to drift away so that they get sent forward, and then you can hit them like that. Dive B is true around 50 to like 70%, and it's stupid, broken, and nasty. His jab combos into grab at early percents. And his jab also combos into Nair. Sorry. Which, once again, Nair combos into like all of his aerials. His down throw at 0%, it'll combo into jab, which then combos into Nair, which is a good 20%. It also combos into up tilt on fast followers and on people, as long as they're not floaty. Down throw up tilt will combo them. You can also do down throw into short hop up air, and then you can keep stringing up airs to juggle. Down throw Nair also works, which is good. If you notice, Nair is one of his best combo starters and mid combo tools. Down air is good for catching spot dodges if you get it right, because down air combos into F smash, which is easy 42%. Down air also combos into just down air combos into F tilt too, but F smash deals the most damage. You can also do up air into down air too, and then F smash. I don't think it's true, but if you get frame perfect, I think it might be true. But falling up air into down air is also good, like that. But yeah, down air is good for catching spot dodges, and it comes into F smash. At around 50, oh sorry, I changed the camera. How do I fix that? Okay. At around 50, if you get a down air, you can combo it into back air. If you get a falling up air, you can also combo it into back air. Your Nair won't combo as easily at this percent because they get sent far away, and it's hard to hit them with sweet spot aerials. As you can see. Oh, whoops. Yeah, you can only get a sour spot around 50-ish. So also at mid percents, you can do landing forward air and then Yeah, never mind. Landing forward does not combo into anything in the defense. But this is an awkward percent for Roy because it's tough for him to get big combos at this percent. You can still do down throw up air. It's if you full hop the up air. But around this percent, you're just going to be looking for poking. Down tilt doesn't send him to tumble, so you're just going to want to poke. Get him up to around 70, which is like his sweet spot for his kill confirms. So 70%. Down throw up air will still combo, but if they DI out, it's way harder to do. Down throw back air also combos if they DI in, or don't DI at all. But you have to like RAR the back air immediately. Landing up air still combos into other aerials. If you double jump them though. Down tilt will send in a tumble this percent, which is good because then you can do combos out of it if you catch their tech chase. So I'm gonna when you down tilt them, if they roll left, wait. You can F tilt them that way. If you know they're gonna roll out, you can just follow them all the way and F tilt. I need to cover a pivot cancel F tilts, which is really good for tech chasing because it maintains his momentum when he does the F tilt. See, normally if I just run and I do the F tilt, it'll stop my momentum. But if you pivot cancel it, you'll slide when you do the F tilt, which you can probably find a YouTube video for that somewhere. But that's definitely something you need to learn with Roy. I guess since we're at 70-ish now, we can cover kill confirms. So let me switch the overlay. Alright, so kill confirms with Roy. This move right here, jab, it combos into every move. You can do jab into forward air. You can do jab into back air. You can do jab into up air. You can do jab into up B. You can't do that, unfortunately, but it basically combos into every move. Nair too. But his best confirm is jab side B, which requires certain timing for it to be all of them and get the sweet spot at the last hit. Definitely something you should learn because it kills. With max rage, it can kill like 40. Because the last hit of the side B is really, really strong. See, I'm gonna hold shield on my controller right here, and I'm gonna do the jab side B, so that he buffers the air dodge, and that. Let me see if I can figure out how to hold it so I can do that. Okay, I think. Wait, I just grabbed myself. All right, so I'm holding shield. Okay, this is really hard. I probably should not try to do this, but anyways, if you get this certain timing, it's all true, and it kills super early. And then for raw side B, normally, if you're like spaced like this, you can't get in the sweet spot at the end. If you don't hit him like right in front of them, you can't get in the sweet spot. So what you want to do is you want to, well, at higher percentages it's much harder because it sends them farther away. So say you land a side B at like 130-ish. Well, that will kill obviously, but because you're right in front of them. But if you're like right here, it's way harder to get the sweet spot on the last hit, which is the one that kills. So what you want to do is you want to do side B. Okay, so these different variations, you can actually you can do like forward, down, up, like down, up. You can mix them up. But the way to get the sweet spot every time on the side B is to do the side, up, side, side. So, because the up one pops them up, which sets them up perfectly for the last two ones that hit. See, it sets them up like that. Even when I'm like this far away, it still works. Because if you're very, very far, like if you have the max spacing, it will always set up for the sweet spot. Another one of your kill confirms that you want to do is jab back air, also known as J-air. It kills around, I'd say 85-ish if you get the full hop. But you need to learn how to instant RAR, because sometimes you usually are supposed to full hop it because you get the full hop multiplier damage, which kills. So you need to learn how to do an instant reverse aerial rush so that you can hit the jab back air easily. And now that I've showed you most of his, oh, also you can combo sweet spot landing or sour spot landing up air into F smash. It's really hard to hit this. I can't hit this. I can't hit this sour spot. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I'll give up. I can't hit the sour spot. But jab back air and jab side B are your two best kill confirms. They kill so early. You can also, at around 50, if you get them with the very, very, like, hilt of jab, you can combo into F smash. Sorry, I'm at 50. I'm not. And in the early percent, you can get sweet spot F smash too. Which actually might kill at the ledge if you catch a neutral get up. And that doesn't kill, but it comes really close. It's not like an arena that you can like only go Roy, but I'll be going Roy, and you can join play Chroma too if you want to. But it's not just for Roys. But I was like preferred if you want to join, I can give you tips. Next I'll go into neutral. So a lot of Roy's neutral at early percents. He's going for your combo starters, which is going to be Nair, landing forward air, jab, and you can if they expect you to like land with fair, you can tomahawk grab them and do a combo off of that. But you definitely want to try to get your combo starters at early percents because you do a lot of damage. Nair 1 also combos into stuff, I forgot to mention that. It's a kill confirm too, Nair 1 F smash. He's a lot of kill confirms, he's a ton of kill power. Poking with down tilt is also good because it has low knockback and it sends them very horizontally, so it's easy to follow up with stuff. His dash attack, I forgot to cover that, is not very good. It's very laggy, so I wouldn't recommend going for that, especially when the pivot cancel F tilt is much better than dash attack and kills earlier. So a lot of it is just kind of poking at the opponent until you land a solid combo starter where you can deal a bunch of damage. At mid percents, what you want to do, like I said earlier, mid percents is like around 40 to 50 is the spot where a lot of Roy's combos don't work. So you just want to get like these 2-hit combos to get him out of that percent range, so that you can do a lot of his confirms and combos because they don't work a lot of it. You can max you can get is like maybe 2 hits off of this early percent. So Roy and Combo, they're both a lot of fishing for the starters. Up B at a shield is good too for doing damage, but they both excel at early percents and at late percents. At higher percents, your main focus actually is going to be landing your jab or your strong kill moves. Ledge trapping is a big part of playing Roy. Usually you want to stand around here because this. Yeah, let me set it to control. So this spot right here, it's out of their get up attack range, like just out of their get up attack range. So at this spot right here, if they do neutral get up, you can react to it with F tilt. And then also at this range, if they get up attack, you can also F tilt them on reaction. And if you expect them to jump, you can either full hop fair or you can also full hop back air to cover their jump. But also the big thing about this spot right here is that jab covers roll. They'll probably, like at this percent, people will probably think, oh, I can just roll and get past them, right? But if you time a jab, it actually can catch the roll. Wait, sorry, I wasn't backed up enough. But right around here, if they roll, you can. I'm so stupid. So I'm really bad at doing this, this spacing right. But about right here, if they roll, you can... Oh my god, I can't control two controllers at the same time. Okay. Right there. Right, this spacing right here, you can catch their roll with jab, and then you can catch get up attack with F tilt, neutral get up with F tilt also. So if they were to roll right here, you could get... Sorry, I misspaced it again. It's right around, like, right before their roll distance. Like, if they roll, they'll go past you, right? But barely go past you. So you want to go be right behind the roll distance, because if they do this, you can jab them, and you can even F smash, because you're getting them with the base of the sword. So this spot right here is the best spot for Roy when he's ledge trapping people. Because this is just such a good spot for catching roll with his jab, which confirms into everything. Roy has a really, really strong shield pressure too, because his aerials are all like relatively safe on shield. Like, for example, if you had him shielding and you hit him with forward air, or sorry, I just dropped shield. But if you have your opponent shielding near the ledge, if you forward air their shield, you have time to react to whatever option they do after that. If they jump, you can full hop fair, and if they roll behind, you can run behind them and do damage blade. So if he rolls behind and you know he's gonna roll behind, you can either turn around and jab them and get them there different moves, or you can just catch their options. Because his shield pressure in the corner is one of the strongest parts of Prime and Roy neutral, because they're put in such a bad spot where they'll die if they get red, like at these later percentages. I forgot to change the overlay.